What's up, boys? What is going on, man? Apologies for the late start. Had a little rough start, too. Couldn't get my fucking garage band shut up. But I made it. Finally. What's up? It's May 16th. It's 2023. You're listening to Just My 2 Cents. It's Monday, which means it's another recap. I'm going to be recapping UFC Charlotte. Tell you how I did with my picks and my bets. Then we're going to preview UFC Vegas 73. And then we're going to maybe talk about some other stuff, or maybe not. But that's what this stream is going to be about, man. I hope y'all are doing good. Hope you had a good weekend. Mine was pretty good. Hope everyone had a nice Mother's Day. That was Sunday. Shout out to all the mothers out there. Talked to Mama Dukes. Talked to my stepmom. Texted my sister-in-law. Yeah, man. Good Mother's Day. Hope everyone else had a good one. And here we are. Well, it's Tuesday, actually. It's not Monday, it's Tuesday. It's Tuesday, May 16th. I usually do these on Monday, so creature of habit. See what we got in here. Yeah, time you out and time you out. No, I'm just playing. What's up, boys? How are y'all? Nope, don't give a shit. Glad he got robbed. Glad his wife got killed. No, I'm just playing. I'm just kidding. That's horrible about his wife. Yeah, it's a pretty bad stoppage, but that's about all I'm going to say about it. That fight was rigged from the get-go. The fact that Raleigh was even fighting for a belt immediately like that is just, it was a setup. You saw how he got sat down, though, by fucking Ishmael. Probably get his ass fucking knocked out at 140, dude. Imagine him fighting Regis or something. Or Josh Taylor. He get fucking obliterated, dude. But yeah. That's about all I'm going to say about that. That's my breakdown. Raleigh got dropped. Then the fight was stopped when... Like, a standing 8 count is fine. Ishmael was kind of doubled over, not really defending himself. Like, standing 8 count is what you do right there. You don't just wave it off. So, anyways. What's up, Zach? I don't care. But yeah, what's up? Got some Prometheus in the pipe made by, I can't remember who fucking grew it. They don't fucking sponsor me anyway, so I can get fucked. I had to pay for this shit, so fuck them. Yeah, got a little coffee here. Just getting warmed up. A little scattered this morning, doing a little running around. Apologies for the late start. Shouldn't come as a shock to anyone, but apologies nonetheless. Just sitting here getting warmed up. Get my coffee and my pot up in me. Yeah, it's fucking stupid. I mean, it's not surprising, though. There's been worse stoppages, though. There's been way worse stoppages. Like, Groves, Carl Froch was worse than that. The first one. I mean, the second one, Groves got slumped, but still. For a belt? Nah, man. For a belt that Raleigh didn't even really deserve a shot at, like that. What up, General? No, I didn't say that either, but I am now because of you. It's your fault, Zach. And now we're going to fight. So everyone get ready for that. What up, Jack? Nah, I'm just joking. Erosa. Yeah. I remember that dude. He got his ass beat by Fernando Padilla. And it was sick. Yeah, it was a bad one. For sure. What up, Cardone? What are y'all doing, man? How's y'all's Tuesday going? Stream going up on a Tuesday. Yeah, normally I do these Monday, but my fucking bum ass had my StreamYard resetting yesterday. But I'm glad that they at least let me make the fucking streams, dude. They at least let me create the broadcast, so I was able to get the banners and shit up. So yeah, dude, got a few people in here. Let's get to this recap, dude. It's I wanted to do this yesterday, so let's just get it the fuck out of the way. UFC Charlotte. Good God, man. UFC Charlotte attacked my family, dude. That was a bad card for me, man. Mostly with the predictions. Just another really fucking bad week of picks. Did terrible. Might be my worst card of the year prediction wise. And I thought last week was going to be bad as far as like 2023 standings, but I got to look at it. But I think this might be the worst so far. The fights themselves were pretty good, I guess. Like a lot of finishes, a lot of performance of the nights. There was a couple good fights, but most of them weren't really fights. They were just fucking ass whoopings, dude. Yep, shout out to the general. Dude, he had the fucking Almeida attacked your family. Dude, UFC Charlotte attacked my predictions, dude. My picks were pretty mid, but my bets wound up doing pretty well. Nice. Well, that's the magic, dude. That's the magic honeybee. Like to hear that. So let's talk about it, man. I'm going to go through them fight by fight. Tell you what I thought about the fights. And how I did with my picks and bets. Before I get too deep into this, you can see across the bottom, follow me on Tapology. Still sitting at 62 somehow, some way, after a few weeks of atrocious fucking picks. So I'll take it, but it's not good. Definitely going to look to improve upon that at UFC Vegas 73. But before I get too deep into this, shout out to my dude Aaron the Dog. Make sure you subscribe to that channel. Had a good show with him on Wednesday. Appreciate him letting me be on the panel as always. Saw Lou in here earlier. It was the return of Lou Betcha. So yeah, it was a pretty good show. Shout out to him. Gonna put him over once or twice here on the stream, but make sure you subscribe to that channel. Give him some support. He streams all week. Does all kinds of MMA content, including UFC. So yeah, shout out to Aaron the Dog. Your great picks. Yep, all of them. Really kicking myself for picking Walker decision, but not betting it at plus 800. Yeah, I had a couple really bad reads as far as bets. Definitely with picks. Missed on Stamen. I'm surprised you weren't on that one. Man, you're fucking trolling. So yeah, let's see where are we at. Okay, let's do this recap. Before we get right into the fights themselves, I do this every week, man. When I do the weigh-in stream, I put up who I think looks good and looks bad on the scales, and then I keep those up. to see what happens after the fact to show you guys it doesn't fucking matter who looks good and who doesn't look good. Look at all these fighters that looked great on the scales and just got whooped. And the two dudes that looked the worst had like highlight finishes. Morono and Battle, who missed weight by 2 pounds, they looked the absolute worst physically. They both won. So it doesn't matter. That's why I always say, man, do not wait to say, oh, let me how they look at the weigh-ins will be the deciding factor, man. For me, nah, dude, is the better fighter is the deciding factor. But just a reminder. So these were the burning questions. I've been doing this for a couple weeks. These are the burning questions I had for the chat before the weigh-ins. And I'm going to put these questions back up and tell you what my personal picks were for all these questions. My answers for these questions were. As crazy as it sounds, dude, other than the first round, this fight was kind of boring. It was kind of just Johnny Walker tuning Smith up. And then, like, yeah, we got the attacking my family meme. But other than that, I thought this fight was kind of lame, to be honest with you. And on the other side of that coin, I almost had Williams and Sherman as fight of the night. Like, I know it's not very high level, but it was pretty entertaining. Sherman was coming on in the third round. Like, it was, it was either they were both swinging and banging or it was Williams taking him down and ground and pounding him. And I don't know, man. I thought it was a pretty decent scrap. But yeah, Stamen Andrade for me was the best fight. I know that was some weird shit went on in that fight, but that was the most competitive back and forth. Again, like Andrade looked pretty good in the first couple rounds, and then Stamen almost finished him late. So for me, that was fight of the night. There was a lot of just finishes and performances of the night, so it was kind of tough to pick the one that what was the best fight? And I think it was that one for me. He's a fighter, Jack. That's who Carl Williams is. He's a UFC fighter. He's a heavyweight UFC fighter, and he fights in the Ultimate Fighting Championship. That's who he is. Told you. I felt good about it. I felt weirdly confident in what was going to happen in that fight. Said it Wednesday. Shout out to Aaron the dog. So the parlay buster was a tie. I know a lot of people had Cody parlayed. And I'm sure, I don't know this, but I'm sure that Court McGee was a parlay piece for some people. But yeah, I think both of those right there could easily be the parlay buster of the night. Who stole the show? Man, I'm going to talk about it when we go through the fights, but for me, it's Ian Gary. And I'll circle back around to that, but I'll tell you why. Now, here we go. UFC Charlotte recap. I'll go through kind of some of the lower level fights quicker. Try to anyway. He didn't do too bad, man. Yeah, it was a fight. It was a heavyweight fight. Yeah, man, that was God, North Carolina, get your shit together, dude. Get your fucking MMA reffing together, man. So Jesus Christ, fucking car alarm's going off. We had it right off the bat, dude. This fight was so fucking weird. Like, I'm not saying that Mandy Berm is at fault for Ji-Yeon Kim being a dumbass, because she didn't give a fuck, dude. She was just like, fuck this German bitch. I'm gonna fucking hit her illegally as many times as I can. Like, okay, I don't think that she should have gotten a point deducted for that kick, but she did it clearly after the bell. I gotta rewatch that and see if it was like Mandy like wouldn't get off of her or something, but it looks sort of like a normal, like, she was kind of taking her time. She sat back. She was about to stand up, and then Ji and Kim just fucking kicked her. So, to take a point, though, I thought that was a little rash. I think the dude was nervous and overcompensating and just, oh, I gotta make sure I do a good job. And it's just like, dude, that was unnecessary. If she had already like done something else and then she did that, I could see taking a point, but that's ridiculous. Now, for that to happen, and then so she clearly illegally knees her. Fast forward, clearly illegally knees her. Do I think Mandy Bum was fucking so hurt that she couldn't continue? Fuck no. She pulled a fucking Aljo. Doing her best, like, squint. Oh, I don't know. I can see something in here. It's like, bitch, you're fine. Now, it wasn't her fault that she got fucking kicked and illegally kneed. But again, bitch, you ain't that fucking hurt. You're not that fucking hurt. The eye squint, get the fuck out of here, dude. Ji Kim's a dumbass. Mandy Bum is an actor. They both fucking suck. Just cut them both, dude. And that ref, how do you take a point immediately for the kick that really wasn't that bad, and then you let it continue after she blatantly fucking knees her in the face? That should have been a disqualification. How did he not DQ her? He just takes a point. It's just like, dude, you are fucking all over the place, man. That ref was horrid. Fucking terrible, dude. And I don't know. I don't think it was the same ref, but if it was, god damn. This was ridiculous. Now, Stamen took Andrade down in the first round. It was like towards the latter. It was in the latter half of the first round. He takes him down. Andrade, while Stamen is in his guard, just fucking up kicks him. Now, it was more of a push, but it's still illegal. Puts his foot on his face and pushes. And Stamen's like, what the fuck, dude? Now, yeah, Cody was trying to get a point taken, but I mean, you kind of usually do take a point when you fucking just blatantly upkick someone. But he doesn't take a point, and he just stands him up and lets the fight continue. So basically, Douglas De Silva, Silva de Andrade, Silva de Silva de Andrade de Silva. Dude, just pick a fucking name. Pick a couple of those names. You don't need to say them over and over and over and over again. I know you don't need all those fucking nicknames, dude. I have never fucking understood that. What do you need that many names for, dude? That's ridiculous. He got rewarded. Douglas got rewarded for doing something illegal. He got a free stand-up and a bullshit warning that led to nothing. So, yeah, based on that, can you say that Silva won the first round? Yeah. Did he win the second round? Yeah, probably. So based on that, yeah, he probably won 29-28. But like, dude, that should never have happened. If he stays on the ground like he should have, he did something illegal to like, I don't fucking even know. And he gets rewarded for it and gets stood up and then goes on to win the round. So that's bullshit. Cody Stamann got screwed. It should have been, he most likely would have been on the ground for the rest of the round, and that would have been a Stamann round, 29-28 Stamann. So based on the bullshit that happened, yeah, I mean, Andrade won, but that was some fucking bullshit. Waiting on my split to cash. Good job, dude. Thank you, Burn, for making my model a winner again. Yeah, very believable performance. Dude, that's why she's an Oscar winner like Aljo. Yep. Yes, indeed. Thank you for that. Everyone smashing the like button, leaving comments. It definitely helps a little channel like this. You're going to have some fucking restless nights, Jackie boy. You are going to be in for it, dude. It's going to be a long winter, Jackie boy. No harm, no foul, exactly. Dude, the North Carolina Athletic Commission made the Texas Athletic Commission look above board. Dude, they made Texas look like they were on the level. That's bad, man. That's really fucking bad. Yeah, it should have been a point deduction, first of all. And if you're not going to deduct a point, why would you stand them back up and rewarding? It's just so fucking ridiculous. He got fucking screwed. And he was like, what the fuck, dude? I mean, the parlay that I had Stamann and busted anyway, but it was not on that leg, man. That's bullshit. We talked about it earlier, Carl. That fight went pretty much exactly like I thought it was going to go. A Carl Williams decision, mixing it up. Not much to say there. I did think it was a pretty decent fight, though. For a low-level heavyweight fight, it was entertaining. Holy shot. Oh, my fucking God for this, baby. Holy shot for that one. That's a great day in the morning. Man. Shout out to my dude, Aaron the Dog MMA. Aaron called this one, dude. He called that Matt Brown by knockout. Shout out to him, man. Subscribe to his channel. Check out all the MMA breakdowns. Tune in Wednesday. One hitter quitter. Good night, nurse. Just a fucking short right hook in the pocket, man. Last thing to go is power, dude, and Brown still got that. I know I wasn't the only one that was betting court. He was in that parlay. Even if, like I said, even if Stamann hadn't gotten robbed, it would have busted right here. Matt busted Court right in his grill. It's a nasty knockout, dude. Court, like, couldn't even keep his head up. He, like, tried to get up and head just went right back on the canvas. Dude, he has done that. He has had 2 walk-off KOs 40 plus, like plus 40, over 40. Remember he knocked out Lima? It's like, how's that for 40, bitch? Right in the camera, and he does it again. God. Golly. Matt Brown got a knockout punch. Court's been a pretty tough. I know he just got slept by Wells, but Jesus Christ, he'd been pretty tough before that. He's annoying, man. He's fucking sauced up too. He's a beast, man. Like, Matt Brown is a fucking legend. You want to talk about action fighter, dude? He is a fucking legendary action fighter. That is the kind of shit that Matt Brown is built for. Might not be a ton on the line, but it's just putting on a fight. And when he gets a big win, it's usually something like that. But I just didn't expect that, dude. I thought Court, he had taken some time off. He was looking pretty good, mixing it up, but that car crash, dude, Matt Brown's pretty good at those. He's pretty good at causing a fucking car accident, man. Jesus. That was a sick ass win. That was one where it's like I knew that I got it wrong, but I was still just like, as a fan of watching fights, I was just like, holy fuck, dude. Wow. Oh, I fucking skipped over the first two fights like a dumbass. Duh. Telling you boys, I'm all over the place today. Yeah, okay, so let's go back. Let's go back and go back in time. Tainara Lisboa pushes Jessie Jess off the edge. She was right on the edge, and just there you go. Now you're off into OnlyFans world. Cam hoeing for you. Yeah, dude. I think that's it. She's 35. Talking about Jessica Rose Clark. She's 35. She's a head case. Dude, she was about to burst into tears at the inspection station. I fucking froze. You froze against Yulia Solorenko. Got the shit beat out of her against a debutante that ain't fought nobody. It's like, dude, what are you even doing in the UFC anymore? You know what you want to do. Get them big old fake titties out. Start popping that pussy. It's OnlyFans time, dude. You know what time it is. So I think it's going to work out for everyone. We don't have to see her fight anymore and go through her bring everyone along her emotional simp-filled roller coaster. It's like, dude, you are not a fighter. You're like the cam girl that, like, how there's all those like fantasies and shit. Well, she's like the fighter fantasy like girl or whatever. Perfect for it. But yeah, good for Tainara Lisboa. She looked good. She almost knocked her out, man. Knocked her out, choked her. But yeah. Yeah, it's cam ho time, dude, for Jessie Jess. Nip. Yeah, no. Yeah, I picked Lisboa. I think I had her by decision, though. All right, so this one definitely stung, man. Ryan Battle knocks out Gabe Green. I'm not going to shit on Gabe Green, but it's just not a good game plan, dude. Not a very smart game plan. Just reckless, dude. Very reckless. reminded me a lot of Andrade and Jan on a lower level, obviously, but yeah, just not respecting Battle's power at all. Just swinging fucking wild punches in the pocket, chin just right there for the taking, and Battle fucking cracked him. Dude, the right hook has been rearing its ugly head recently. In the last couple events, man, just rear right hooks, dude. Frivola, Brown, Battle, Dammer, boys. Crushing, dude. That one stung. I don't like Brian Battle. I like Gabe Green. Just the way she goes sometimes, buddy. Sometimes she goes and sometimes she doesn't go. She didn't go that time. But yeah. Sorry for skipping over those. Now, where were we? Some more crow. How about some more crow for me? So I thought Means was looking pretty good on the feet, landing his shots against Morono. That's why I picked Means. I thought he could be the better striker, maybe knock Morono out. But it won't meant to be. Morono does his patented wild spinning back fist because he just doesn't care about if Means takes him down. And he didn't. He immediately, he does a spinning back fist. Means tries to take him down, and then he immediately cinches up the guillotine. I think it was Armin guillotine. And he made a readjustment, I think is what they were saying on the broadcast. He had it, and then he sat up and re-cinched it, and then sat back down to the full guard, and then that was it. But yeah, Morono is a really good black belt, and that's his move apparently. Is that Armin guillotine? So fuck me, right? Oh well. Crow, Bo. A bunch of fucking crow again. General taking notes. So yeah, 2 plates of crow in a row, and there's much more to come. But this one was pretty obvious. Should have bet Olberg by round 1 KO. This was not. I don't see why this was controversial. Oh, wait, now I remember. Because Dominic Cruz is a petty ass little bitch. I cannot stand Cruz anymore. When he has got this fucking axe to grind with Peterson, and it shows every time he's on the broadcast, dude, and the guy's reffing. He always has to make some snitty little comment about it. Now look, despite what Cruz's little bitch ass said, Olberg did not stop the fight himself. That is Olberg walking away. And I don't know if you can see Keith Peterson, but he's talking to Ihor. The fight was not stopped. Olberg didn't stop it. This is when the fight got stopped. You ready? See what that says? 252. Olberg's walking away, and Peterson's still talking to Ihor. So the fight's not over. Olberg didn't stop shit. Peterson stopped it. No nonsense stopped it when Olberg turned back around to crack him. Peterson was giving Ihor a chance. He's like, "Are you good?" And then Olberg is like, "Oh, you didn't stop it, mate?" Turns back around. And then Peterson's like, "No, yeah. So no. Olberg did not fucking stop the fight himself. Peterson stopped it when he saw that Olberg was about to fucking shell him again. So shut the fuck up, Cruz. You little fucking gnat. God, he's annoying sometimes, man. Sometimes he has good analysis, but he can be a really fucking annoying commentator. And his biasy, whatever the fuck, it's really bad with Peterson. You got knocked out by Cejudo, bro. Get over it. He won't tripping on shit. He got, what's the controversy? Ehor's face hit the mat like 3 times in a matter of seconds. He like couldn't get his head off the canvas. It's so bad, man. They don't even care. Like UFC, they are fucking, they're swimming in money. They bought WWE. Like Endeavor is good, dude. Endeavor is fucking good to go. And that's UFC. So it's just, yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, it's just like what it was over. It doesn't matter whether Oldberg had walked away or whether he didn't walk away. Like, and Peterson ended up stopping it. So it's like, what? I don't get it. I didn't get what the controversy was. It's just Cruz being a fucking buster. So, anyways, told him, didn't we, Jack? Me and Jack tried to tell y'all, dude. He was gonna knock this motherfucker out. I didn't think it would be a head kick. I thought it'd be with punches, but yeah, called that shit. D-Rod's so tough, bro. Okay, he's slow as fuck. Almost got fucking slumped by Dwight Grant. Yeah, Ian Gary's the real deal, dude. I know he's annoying. He's very annoying. I get it. I get like the he's very cocky. He's arrogant. He's annoying. He's like fake humble. I don't think he's like a terrible dude. He's just like it's very typical, man. It's a cocky young fighter. He's skilled. He's 25. He's a rising star in the UFC. It's not like we haven't seen this before. He'll probably get humbled at some point. He's going to get knocked out at some point. But for right now, he's pretty fucking good, dude. He did what he said he was going to do. He snatched that fucking 15 spot, which I don't really think D-Rod deserved it anyway. But still, he was ranked and he took it. To me, Gary stole the show. I know that Battle is from North Carolina. He knocked Gabe Green out. He jumped up on the cage. You know, did the fucking roar, the battle cry. You know, he was real emotional. All that shit. And it's, again, I'm not trying to shit on Gabe Green, man. I like Gabe Green. He's a dumb fighter. But he's never been ranked. I don't think Battle has either. D-Rod had never been finished before. He was ranked number 15. I think that's a little bit better of a win. Gary kind of stole the show. He kind of stole the show from Battle. To me. Anyway, I know some people feel differently. It's just a bigger spot. Bigger spot, bigger fight. Done something that nobody had done before. That was like Gabe Green's third knockout loss. Rodriguez had never been finished like that. So, yeah, a little bit of a show stealer for me. Yeah, but at least, yeah, that's true. That's very true. Those two together, DC and Cruz, I do not like DC and Cruz together because Cruz is good when he is the expert there. When it's another fighter, he gets the fucking little dick Napoleon complex going. He gets insecure because he's the smaller guy. He's a little guy. So he gets really fucking, you get this weird like tension and like, no, my analysis is a little bit more accurate. It's just like, dude, just fucking call the fight, man. I don't need to hear your fucking like your personal like anecdotal like insights and shit. Like at least DC, his wrestling commentary is fucking legit. his takedown commentary when they're against the cage or when the dude's trying to get a takedown, that I soak that shit up. DC with the wrestling, you know what we're talking about. I'm not saying Cruz doesn't know what he's talking about. I'm not saying he's not a great fighter. He's one of the best bantamweights ever, but like, just enough with the fucking like weirdo shit in the booth. Just call the fucking fight like you're supposed to. Yeah. It was just one of those like, nah, I didn't need to tape it. I recalled all their fights from memory pretty much. Like, nah, this is just an automatic pick, automatic bet. Yeah. Yeah, me and Jackie Boy were smoking that Daniel Rodriguez pack on Saturday night. Dude, that is really funny. He was hell bent on getting the 15 in the same like what is it, the same font or whatever, or the same style as fucking D-Rod's tattoo, and they ranked him number 50. Is he gonna I wonder if he's gonna get it covered up or if he's gonna get it like right underneath it, like have him going all the way down. I know. It's like, why are you trying to make this like? I get that you're trying to make it entertaining, but it's like that's what Anik's there for. Anik is the one that's there to hype you up. And they're I'm the guy, I'm the normal guy in the booth that's just telling you what I'm seeing here. Like he's the color guy. You're there to call what you're seeing and to explain what's happening from an expert's point of view. But it's just like, and I get, man, everyone is inherently biased. You're going to get some of it regardless. But it's like, dude, just stop like going back and forth with your fucking co-panelists and like, I don't know, man, it's weird. Yeah, exactly. Tell us what's happening. Oh yeah, DC always does that. Oh, so and so needs to pick it up though, man, because so and so is getting ahead. And it's like, just I don't know, man. Right? Just these fucking like laser tattoo removal scars, like all the way down his leg. Oh my god, it's funny, dude. 13, fuck. All right, laser. I can't do the fucking Irish accent. Fucking laser it. But yeah, catch that. And because all I did was use the $5 worth of free bets, I actually turned a slight profit. I did, dude. I turned a $2.50 profit because I put nothing at stake. I did have that fucking dumbass hedge, but yeah, moving on to the co-main. I think we all know what happened here. Johnny Walker attacked Anthony Smith's family or whatever. Like, what was that, boys? Was it Smith pumping himself up? Was it fucking PTSD? Combination of both. I know it was fucking ridiculous. You're attacking my family. What? Now you're attacking my family. I'm not attacking your family. Johnny Walker's like, what the fuck, dude? He's like, I'm not attacking your family. What the fuck are you talking about? It was so weird, man. I'm gonna say this. If it's PTSD, if he's having a literal flashback in there, that's scary. If he was trying to pump himself up, that is the corniest shit I have ever fucking heard, dude. That's what I'm gonna say. If it was legit PTSD, and allowing for that for sure. Would not surprise me, dude. Get into a fight, sorry. I mean, he did almost get knocked out, dude. He's probably concussed a little bit. So that's PTSD. That's pretty scary. But if it was just because I saw some people trying to be like, oh, dude, that's just Smith trying to like, pump himself up. It's like that's you don't say that out loud. If that's your motivation, if that's what's like the weird dark shit that's like keeping you going, like people have that shit in their head, man. Why are you saying that fucking cringy shit out loud? That'd be like if you were doing it for like a family and be like, I'm doing this for my mom. It's like, okay, fucking do it then. Punch me. He's like, shut the fuck up about it. Like, what are you talking about? Like, but if he's literally like freaking out, like thinks that Walker is the dude that broke into his house or something. He's like, I didn't attack your fucking family. So weird, man. Like I said, if it's the former, that's really corny. It's like, dude, just shut the fuck up and fight. That's why you're losing. But if it's PTSD, it's like, whoa. I'm not. No, I'm not. Seriously, man. It's like, damn, dude, I feel bad for the guy. But it's like, if you're just saying that to like, oh, this is like just like you're beating your chest about that. It's like, dude, shut the fuck up. You're not fighting very hard for your family's life if Walker's attack. If he really is attacking your family, you're not fighting like it. You're getting your ass beat. So maybe, I don't know, dude. He's like, huh? What? You're attacking my family? I'm not. What the fuck are you talking about, dude? Wildin', man. That was very, very strange. But yeah, I picked Anthony Smith. My dumbass had him parlayed, so yeah, more crow. But I didn't hate seeing Johnny Walker get that win. I was rooting for Johnny Walker to win. I just thought Smith would. But yeah, good for Johnny Walker, man. Regardless of what I think about Smith personally, he's a pretty good fighter, and that's a good win for Johnny Walker. So, yeah. Yeah, and it's like, what? You're wasting energy saying that. And you're not like, if that's really how you feel, use that as motive. It wasn't working. It's like that should be the shit he's saying in his head while he's like trying to not like and channeling that energy into knocking Walker's head off. Walker doesn't have a very good chin, and he just did not swing for it, man. He just for if that's really how if that's really how he feels, he won't act like it. I think it's just some, I don't know, man. Nice, dude. They're done. Good, dude. Capper or roster watch. Did they get hit with the roster watch X? Great. Good. If that was a roster watch update, fucking good. It's time, man. I'm sad to see Bobo Sherman go. He was fun, but yep. God, thank fucking God. Kim just couldn't put a stamp on anything. I thought she got robbed versus Priscilla, but she was just a jobber, man. Not good fight IQ in this last fight. She had that fight won. She just kept doing stupid shit and letting a dumbass ref take it out of her hands. I mean, you're doing shit where you're leaving it, you're putting it totally in the ref's hands. Like it's at his discretion, and he just happens to be a fucking moron and doesn't know what the fuck he's doing, and just that's what you get. 13th strike, you're out. Yeah, dude, at some point it's like you're just a fucking body for these people, dude. You're literally just a stepping stone. It's like you just yeah, he fought really well though. I thought he fought well in the Carl Williams fight. Put up a good fight. I like Chase Sherman. He puts on entertaining fights, man, and he usually either gets finished or gets to finish himself. But it's like, dude, yeah, enough is enough. Enough is enough, Chase. Yeah, exactly. Enough. Enough is enough. Kim was a jobber. Man, this one stung, dude. Because he almost had it, man. Walker almost had him out of there. That one really pissed me off. That would have been a nice little hit. Damn. That would have been a nice one, dude. It was disgraceful. And I'm glad because everyone was saying that too. And we always joke about it afterwards, like, cut them both. After a shitty fight, we're just like, cut them both. You know, ha, 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 ha. But this time they're like, no, I think we are. I think both of you are fucking done. That was disgraceful. Get the fuck out of here. Hit the brick, sisters, and beat it because you are going out. Speaking of going out, god damn. Jailton Almeida went out with a bang in that main event. Mowed right through him, dude. He's the real deal. Who has just smoked Rosenstrike like that on the ground? No, that I can remember. Any other time he's gotten finished, has been on the feet. Volkov knocked him out. Francis knocked him out. Cyril Gane beat him by decision. Curtis beat him by decision. Excuse me. Ain't nobody just fucking down you go. Tap. Down you go. Give me your back. Now give me your neck. Now tap. He just fucking smoked him. No other way to put it. Destroyed him. I mean, if you want to say he stole the show, I'm not going to argue with you. I have Gary because I got that one right. So, God. Yeah, you and about half the fucking known universe. Dude, just about everyone was on fucking Almeida by sub, bro. Congrats to Almeida. Rosenstrike was doing well until he was caught between a rock and a hard G. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Way she goes. Sometimes she goes, sometimes she doesn't go. You know, didn't go that time. So, yeah, that was pretty fucking bad, dude. For me. But even though all those bets busted, they were free. And I did hit one of them. So as bad as I did with my predictions, and they were fucking bad, dude. I didn't even crack 300 on Tapology. 4 and 7, that's fucking disgraceful. I definitely hold myself to a higher standard than that. But I actually made a little bit back. Got a little bit closer to square. So I'm down $20. Well, let's see. $22.50. That's what I'm down. Not too bad. Down less than 25 bucks. Can get that back in a night, dude. But that's the results. UFC Charlotte results. Wanted to get those out yesterday, but it is what it is. Terrible picks. Not too bad betting. I mean, it was pretty bad, but it was all free, so it was whatever. Yeah, still down, but not down terribly. So I'm not like incredibly discouraged. Been down for most of the, pretty much been down all year, but could be down a lot worse. So yeah, shout out to my dude Aaron the dog. He called Almeida by sub. He called Matt Brown by knockout. Make sure you tune into his channel every Wednesday for the UFC breakdown. And just subscribe to his channel and check out the other content too. He covers PFL, the belly, and LFA as well. But yeah, man. Other than Gary by knockout, yeah, I didn't have much to offer to that card, but at long last, it's finally fucking over. UFC Charlotte's over. Time to move on. Whew. Yeah. Little cleansing. Cleanse the palate. So I'll tell you, I've had a chance to look at this card. I've been taping it. I've been betting it. I've made a couple bets already. One of them I might cash out. But I've made a couple wagers already. If you want to find out what they are, if you want to find out what my picks are going to be, tune in to one Aaron the Dog MMA tomorrow to find out. This card fucking sucks. The last few cards have not been good. It's just getting worse and worse and worse. It's horrendous. What's the best fight on this card? Fluffy Edmond? Jesus Christ. Is that even a fucking main card? That's like a fucking prelim headliner on a pay-per-view. I mean, dude, what? For a fan? Why would you watch this? I mean, I guess like Dern and Hill aren't the worst to look at, but god damn, dude, it just fucking is not quality at all. Very poor quality. D. Solid D. More like D minus, honestly. Entertainment value wise. Not for the likes of you. Dude. It's really bad. Like the main event, Mackenzie, even Mackenzie Dern and Angela Hill, even that's not even a co-main, dude. That's a fucking pay-per-view opener or a prelim headliner. This is probably the worst card of the year. On paper, I don't care how good these fights end up being. This is like proof positive of the dilution of the UFC, where they're just like patchwork cards. They're like scrambling to put these things together, filling fight cards. I'm pretty sure this is a rebooked fight. This is just bad, man. Very bad. I agree. I didn't say it was a bad card, Zach. I mean, I didn't say that was a bad fight. I'm just saying, like, that should be the main event. You're right. It should be. But even then, even if that was the main event, would the card be that good? Fuck no, it wouldn't, dude. The card sucks. That's a good fight. I'm not saying it's shit, but like, that's is that even a main? I don't even know if that's a main card opener on a pay per view. Yeah, maybe. But come on, man, this card's shit. I can't fucking polish this turd, dude. And I can't even be like, man, it's all right. Maybe some bangers. Nah, dude, it's fucking shit. It's a D. But yeah, I agree. It should be the main event. This should be the main event, and Hill Dern should co-main. This is how I would have the card. Let me see how they got it right now. UFC Skage. God damn. Yikes. Silva Leonardo should be opening the thing up. Why is Mahashate and Slava Claus the prelim headliner? The prelim headliner should be Hooper Fiore or Latifi Nascimento. Mahashate, I mean, I guess I understand why they have it because they're both exciting fighters. They both are strikers. It should be an exciting bout, but they're both fucking jobbers, dude. I don't know, man. God damn. MJCDF. I'm not saying Fialio Buckley is a bad matchup. Like, one of them's probably going to get knocked out, but that's on a main card? That's a prelim headliner, dude. Ducati Loopy? That should be way, like, I see what they're doing. This is like a chick heavy card. There's 4 women's fights, but that should be the opener. Ducati Godinez should be the opener. Then CDF Johnson, Fialio Buckley's Coco, Shabazian, or then Dern, then Edmund Hernandez. That should be the order. Edmund Hernandez, co-main Dern. Coco is Fialio Buckley, then CDF Johnson, then Ducati Loopy. That should be the order of the main card. You're welcome, UFC. I don't know who the fuck you're calling a whiny bitch, Zach. I didn't call you no fucking names, so for that, you can put that dunce hat on and sit your ass in the fucking corner. Putting you time out like you're fucking kids. I know you're familiar with that. Enjoy. You've been a cantankerous little cuss lately. I'm not going to have that. Chill the fuck out. Now, where were we? That's how I'd have the main card. But there's just, any way you slice it, dude, it's pretty weak. But yeah, I've made a couple bets, but I don't know, man. It's gonna be another light card for me, dude. Really not gonna go heavy, not gonna chase. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think, Jack? If you're still in here. I know you're putting your slate together, but yeah, I agree. You would think Angela. I would think so anyway, but that's a tough fight to pick. Angela, you would think it favors Angela, but then she has so many like sketchy split decisions. It's like maybe it doesn't. I don't know. Yeah, like as far as like skill for skill, it's pretty easy to break down. Hill's the better striker. Dern, much better jujitsu. Her wrestling's really not that good though. Hill, Dern isn't young, but Hill is getting up there, man. She is like a high end jobber, like sort of like a gatekeeper kind of status. I don't know, man. Probably average amount of steak for me this week. I think I'm dropping the hammer next couple weeks, though. Nice. Yeah, it's just going to be steady she goes for me, especially while I'm on this fucking cooler. I'm definitely not going to be throwing more money at it. You know, it doesn't help. So, yeah, I reckon I'll go light again. I got a couple bets and I feel good about them, but I'm just looking at it. That's the thing. It's like I'm looking and I'm not seeing anything. So it's like that's where it's like, okay, this is where I feel like I'm forcing stuff. So I'm just like, I'll probably stick with what I got, maybe make one or two more plays, but no. It would just be reaching. And I'm still, you know, trying to figure out what the fuck I'm doing. You want some of this Prometheus, Jack? It's pretty bomb. Edmund Fluffy is a good fight. You got to favor Fluffy on the ground. On the feet, it is Edmund all day. Cardio probably favors Hernandez. But I don't think Edmund necessarily has terrible cardio. But that's a pretty good spot for, it's a really good opportunity for Fluffy. If Fluffy beats Shabazian, that is a huge win for him, man. He's a guy that's kind of like quietly put some wins together. I think he's someone that kind of like flies under the radar a little bit. He's like a good, solid fighter. Got some good wins, some upset wins. That win over fucking Vieira was a crazy upset. And yeah, Shabazian, dude, he's young, man. He's what, like 25? So yeah, it's a good fight. I'm not sure. Probably check that out, Wikipedia. It doesn't surprise me, man. All the like cancellations and shit's been moved around. Let's see. Let's see. Background. Rematch. No, the headliner was supposed to be Rocky and Irene Aldana. It's a rematch. God. They were also briefly expected to headline Sandhagen Cheeto, but it never materialized. Aldana was pulled, and she's a replacement for the upcoming bantamweight bout, the upcoming championship bout. Okay. So this was supposed to take place last week. This got moved to headline this week. What a fucking mess, man. That's so weird. That's really fucking weird. Fair play indeed, Jackie boy. So yeah, there's just not much to get excited about, man. What's to really get up for on this fight card? Greasiness. Fialho Buckley, I can't fucking make any sense of that one. Both of them have been knocked out the same number of times. Both of them have really dodgy chins. Both of them are powerful. So it's like, it's two glass cannons, man. The battle of the glass cannons. CDF MJ is a fucking jobber fest. Latifi Nascimento is not terrible. Could maybe move that a little further up the card, honestly. Hooper Fiore, dude, who the fuck knows? Silva Leonardo, that's greasy. Sato Garimbo is interesting. Because I don't know. Garimbo's weird, man. He's got those long limbs. He'll definitely attack subs. Sato been sub before for sure. So that's dangerous for Sato. I definitely favor him on the feet. But that's a weird one. Carpenter Urseg. That should be a fucking Carpenter washing. But Mahashate Slavaklaus, that's decent. That could be decent. Those are two guys where it's like they both have potential. Neither one of them have really lived up to it. But how old is Slava? Mahashate's young. Vyacheslav Borshev. $31. Yeah, Mahashate's only 23. A little bit bigger. That's a good fight, man. Slava is the cleaner striker. The power is similar. Mahashate does hit hard. He definitely Slava's a little bit more defensively responsible. That's a good striking battle, though. If they both go out there and have a little gentleman's agreement to make it a phone booth affair, then I think it could be a really good fight. But that's about it, man. Those are the only fights that I'm really interested in. Buckley Fialho, that one, Edmund Fluffy. That's it, man. Couple plays. Like I said, tune into Aaron the Dog, MMA Wednesday. What's the card after that? Check that out. Okay, Cara France Albazi. Yeah, that's a little more like it. That's pretty greasy too, though, man. God, Elise Reed, Jin Frey, Jesus Christ. Okay, they rebooked Pussycat and Munoz. Lens Grishin. That's a greasy low-level affair. Malarkey Kutataladze. Miller Ludovic is decent. Like, that's okay. That's a little bit better, I guess. Then you got 289. Let me look at 289. Man, that is a shitty pay-per-view, dude. Way better for betting for sure. Definitely better for betting. That prelim looks juicy. Not in like a choppy kind of way, just in like a tantalizing kind of way. Wait, it is Aldana? I thought she was the back. Oh, God. Nunes Aldana. Hard to imagine Amanda losing that fight. I mean, I know Aldana has good boxing, but I've seen what happens when people try to strike with Amanda Nunes. Yeah, I agree. Like that Albazi Kai Kara France is not bad. Oh shit, Max plays. Mr. Top 3 on Bet MMA tips. Right there. Straight from the horse's mouth. But yeah, I'll probably have a unit or two on that card. It'll be like a unit and a half for me on this card at the most. Maybe more like just a unit. Just a unit. I don't think I'm gonna go heavy. Definitely don't want to chase. But we'll see. But yeah, it's been kind of just like a womp stream. Wanted to do this yesterday. It's been all right. Chopping it up with Jack. Lobby being a smart mouth like usual. Zach wilding the fuck out. I don't know what all that was about. We're sitting here like talking like we normally do. He's like, you want to be a whiny little bitch about it? It's like, what? What are you talking about, Zach? I don't know, man. Are you all right, Zach? You've been fucking wilding lately, dude. Seems like you've been on edge or something. So if anybody's been whiny, it's been you, my friend. Only 2 bets deep for this week, but locking in a couple more later on. Best of luck, Jack. I'm going to do the same thing. A little bit more tape study. I pretty much made up my mind for most of these as far as like which side I'm on, but I really want to try and nail these picks. I know I'm going to get a couple wrong regardless, but I want to try and I got to get a positive record. Got to hold that 62. But I'm not too discouraged, man. I wasn't going to bet at all. So I was like, okay, at least I can, that'll be a moral victory. I showed restraint, didn't chase. Oh shit, I got $5 in free bets. Threw some out there. One of them stuck. I'll just, I'm going to go light this week. Then, next week looks a little better. So on and so forth. But yeah, man. Started watching The Sandman. That's pretty good. That's supposed to be a really good graphic novel. I've heard of it, but I haven't read it. I'll check it out though. Always looking for a new show. I've blown through the last couple. Florida Man was good. Thought that was underrated. That kind of got chewed up by the critics, but that was a little better than they gave it credit for, in my opinion. The Night Agent was good. Maybe not quite as good as the critics were saying, but I enjoyed it. It was like enjoyable. Kept my attention and interest or whatever. And I'm definitely digging The Sandman. But I want to read that graphic novel, man. I want to catch up on some reading for sure. Any good movie recs, Jack? I got nothing right now. Everything I've recommended is like I've just been saying the same shit for like months. Oh, dude, if you haven't seen this 5-year-old movie, you should check it out. Dude, I tried watching Jack. I know you like S. Craig Zoller. I tried starting Brawl in Cell Block 79. I couldn't do it, man. And I know something really stupid, but it was the accent, dude. It was, why did Vince Vaughn have a Southern accent? Like, it takes place in New York. You can see the New York license plate. They're in New York. Vince Vaughn is like an East Coast dude, East Coast Italian dude. Why? It's like, you're doing this on purpose. You purposely gave him a Southern accent, and it's just out of place, and it's just not very good. It just like, it bothered me. I tried. I was like, because it was like a decent premise. Like, I've heard it's good and crazy and like super violent. And if you like grindhouse like action, super violent, it's awesome. But it was just, the accent was grating on me. I didn't make it like 15, 20 minutes into it. That's it. No, can't do it. I know, dude. I know. Same here. Dude, did you watch Dragged Across Concrete yet? That's your boy S. Craig Zoller too. That's a good one, man. I rewatched that recently. That one's really good. Vince Vaughn is awesome in that one, dude. Vince Vaughn was good in the second season of True Detective too. But dude, that fucking season pissed me off so much. They set it up where it could have been so badass, and some of it was, but then the way they ended it, they just shat all over those storylines. I hate that shit, dude. Where they fucking ruin it at the end. Just some like cheap plot device, and just like you just didn't think these fucking. It was really frustrating. But yeah, he was good in the second season of True Detective. And then the way they ended, they set it up to be this badass, like, ending confrontation with him and this other dude. And then it was just like, wah, 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 wah. It's over. It's like, what? For real. Yeah, dude, it's on HBO Max. Pretty sure still. Yeah, it's him and Mel Gibson. Mel Gibson's good in it too. They're funny, man. They play him, and Mel Gibson and Vince Vaughn are a pair of like crooked cops that try to put together this they get suspended and they put together this fucking heist. And of course shit goes wrong, but it's fucking awesome. It's wild. Yeah, I think Dragged Across Concrete was 2018. But yeah, standout performances from Gibson and Vaughn. Let's see what we got. What we got going on? We're not even an hour and a half in. It's like just me and you, Jack. Zach got all pissy and left, or he's lurking or whatever. But yeah, Lobby's probably lurking. Me, Jack, and 3 lurky McLurkersons. That's funny. But yeah, dude, looks like you steering this ship, Jack. I said all I needed. I covered everything on the docket, dude. Yeah. Conversation will be chat generated for the duration. I don't even know how much longer I'm going to keep this up. I was looking at a flick called Summit Fever. Sounds garbage. Might give it a try. Nice. Dude, I did that where I was like, okay, I need a new show. I'm going to try this one. I would get like 3 minutes into it. I don't think so. And another one, nah. I did it with Frontier. I didn't get 5 minutes into Frontier, and I was like, nah, it did. I've seen this same kind of show like 3 or 4 times now. And then there was another one where I just couldn't. Oh, Black Knight. That Korean like post-apocalypse shit. Dude, I don't know if you have experiences too, Jack, but like, and other, I guess this would be a question for other MMA fans. Does it bother you when the fight choreography in a show or a movie is like unrealistic and not good? Because it really like, I was in until like there was like a fight scene. I was like, okay, this is some like flippy, tricky, kung fu-y, like kind of did. I kind of did. Oh yeah, Lobby is always hanging around waiting to say something smart. He'll want to talk about something, and he'll ask me some question. He'll project like what he wants to talk about into like the form of a question. or ask a question he already knows the answer to. You know, that's definitely his move. Not a huge action. I've never been so insulted in my whole life. Yeah, no, I feel you, dude. And see, that's okay. So this is what it is for me. It's really the fight scenes, action scenes. Yeah, I mean, I love a good gunfight, a good car chase, and I'm an action movie junkie for sure. But I'm also kind of a snob about it. So I can't do like shitty action movies. I guess I'm a good action movie junkie. You know what I mean? Like I can't just watch like any old shitty action movie. Some people are like that with like horror action, where there's like anyone in the new one. I got to see every single one. It's like, nah. I am way more picky and choosy with that shit. But I'm a sucker for a good one, man. Sisu. That's what I want to fucking see, dude. Sisu. The Finnish fucking Nazi killer, dude. Yeah, with the dog. Yeah, I want to see that shit, dude. That's what I want to watch. Sisu. That's the one. The old lady and I did want to see Dungeons and Dragons as well. That looked fun. That looked like a fun little romp. I like Chris Pine in an action comedy role. He fits that. He's goofy and believable. Earnest enough. Earnest and cheesy. Yeah, this fucking Prometheus shit has me spaced out, dude. Weed is so funny, man. Some strains make you so talkative and make your mind just fucking pew 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 pew, just fucking race, and then some just have you fucking wow. Like I feel like my mind just hit a like I feel relaxed. My body feels like an indica, man. Just feel fucking spacey. That just stony feeling. Strong couch lock with the Prometheus for sure. It's good though. Tastes really good. So yeah, man, I don't know. UFC. Oh, before I get out of here. Yeah. I forgot about it. Maybe this will bring Lobby out of hiding. Haney Lomachenko's this weekend. Devin Haney, Vasil Lomachenko. Yeah, I'll talk. This will tickle my little taint here. Fucking, this is a big fight, dude. This is for the undisputed lightweight championship. Devin Haney is undisputed. He has all the belts, except the WBA is whatever, but he's the super champion, so technically he has all the belts. Fighting Lomachenko, 35-year-old Lomachenko. I think this is absolutely Devin Haney's fight to lose. He is 24 years old. Over a 10-year age gap. Haney has been getting better. He looked better against Kambosos in the second fight than he did in the first one. Lomachenko is an interesting fight. Let's just look at it in a vacuum. Because skill-wise, it's close. Lomachenko, everyone knows, like, about his amateur pedigree, literally hundreds of fights. Pretty sure he's an Olympian. Lomachenko got thrown to the wolves quickly. Like, he didn't do what a lot of boxers do and like take easy fights their first 15 or 20. Like, he was getting into it quick. He had the early loss to Salido, then rattled off some good wins, became champion, lost to, I'm trying to think of all this off the top of my head. Lomachenko shit. Beat Luke Campbell, beat Linares, got dropped by Linares, and ended up finishing Jorge with a body shot. Everyone knows about Lomachenko and his pedigree. Then he loses the belts to Teofimo Lopez, who then loses them to George Kambosos, who then loses them to Devin Haney. And here we are. So this is Lomachenko going to get his belts back. That's the storyline. That's the narrative. So yeah, Lomachenko has 2 losses. Orlando Salido, which you can go back and watch that. It's a pretty rough fight, man. Salido was definitely fighting him dirty, but he was an old dude, kind of an old jobber, like kind of a dodgy loss for Lomachenko. Teofimo Lopez is a really good fighter. His only loss is to George Kambosos. So it's kind of like, and I've said this before, and I still believe this. I think that Teofimo caught Loma on a bad night, and George caught Teofimo on a bad night. I've maintained that this whole time. I always knew that Haney was like probably going to be the next guy up. I think that if this fight had happened even like 3 years ago, I think it's Lomachenko all day. Now, probably Haney all day. I'm not saying probably, right? I don't know that. If Lomachenko comes in here and fights to the best of his abilities and Haney has an off night, Lomachenko can win. But if Haney is dialed in, he has a considerable reach advantage. It also kind of depends on how they fight too. Devin Haney always seems to kind of employ like a boxing point fighting style. If he sees you getting tired, he'll up the aggression. He'll amp up the activity, and he can get you out of there. But he's definitely not known for his punching power. Lomachenko is pretty durable. He's been dropped before, but he's never been knocked out. He's definitely not in his prime. But I'm not going to say he's washed either. I went back and watched the Jermaine Ortiz fight, excuse me. He really didn't look bad. Everyone said he was like, oh, he's so old. He's done. I wouldn't say he's done. He's not in his prime anymore. That's clear. Like, he's not like in his 20s. He's about to be on the other side of 35. I don't know, man. I don't think that it's crazy to say that Lomachenko could win, but it's probably Devin Haney's fight to lose, honestly. I am definitely trying to scheme up some greasy way to bet Devin Haney. I don't think it's crazy to think that Haney stops Lomachenko. Devin Haney by knockout. Pretty tasty. Pretty tasty odds. I think it's more likely it goes to decision and Haney wins a decision. But I'm not going to be betting Lomachenko. I get that people see value on that, but to me, unless Haney has an off night, and he could, everyone knows the weight cut's been tough for him. He looks like a fucking terminally ill person when he tries to make 135. So I'm not saying it's crazy that Lomachenko could beat him. I don't see him knocking Haney out. Like, Haney got hurt by Linares. He got wobbled. Lomachenko got sat on his ass. Like Linares just fucking one punched him, sat him down, and Lomachenko had to reset. And he came back and won. He came back and stopped him. But still, man, I think it's Haney's fight to lose. I really do, man. Like, I don't see Lomachenko knocking him out. Haney is a really sharp boxer, good counter puncher. I don't know, man. It just I don't have any hot takes, man. I just think I think it's gonna be Haney. Is that shit with Frank Grillo? I think I've seen a poster for that. Sounds like Edge of Tomorrow. I don't know much. I like it. Yeah, it's a big fight, dude, but I think it's Haney's fight to lose. Haney's fight to lose, but here's the problem. Everyone knows that Haney is struggling to make 135. He's been public about not wanting to stay there. So it's like, this is probably going to be his last one. Like, he's probably going to move up. He's probably going to beat Lomachenko by decision, most likely. Haney by decision is like minus 155. I'm probably going to use that as a parlay piece. Might take a little stab on Haney by knockout. It could happen, man. If Haney has an off night and Lomachenko is just totally dialed in, I could see him maybe pulling off an upset. A draw wouldn't be crazy, I guess. But if Haney is on, even if Lomachenko is too, if Haney's on, he's going to win. So, yeah, Haney by decision is decent. I said just nothing too crazy. Minus 155, minus 160, something like that. I think that's the way to go. Nice. Oh, shit. Might have to check it out. I've heard it's good, dude. Aaron said that was good, too. Might have to check that one out. Old lady might like that, too. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell fuck yeah, Bo. Well, that's what's up, man. Probably just make this a 2-hour stream. Kick it for a few more minutes. Smoke a little more reefer. It was a weird stream, dude. I mean, it is a Tuesday. It's weird. But it's like, not many people came in. I think we had 7 at the peak. Zach came in with that dark energy, fucking wilding out. I don't know, man. It was just a strange stream. Cartoon Wada? Dude, have you seen that movie? Jack, have you, or Cardone, have y'all seen that movie, MD KZ motherfuckers or whatever. It's like animated, but it looked kind of crazy. I don't know if y'all have seen that. I saw a trailer for it randomly yesterday, and it looked pretty cool. Dude, this Prometheus is crushing my skull. Yeah, if you want a strain that makes you feel spacey and just like, I don't want to focus on anything, Prometheus. It's taking me back to the beginning of time. A primordial state. I know, dude. I'm gonna stand for that name calling now. Not on my own stream. Just unnecessary. We can disagree about the fights and shit all you want. You can talk shit. You can call me no fucking little bitch on my stream now, goddammit. But yeah. I didn't block Zach though, I just timed him out. Yeah, dude, I wanted to see Renfield. That looks good. With Cage, that looked like a good time. Oh, Puss in Boots. Pass on the tunes. Yeah, you're definitely a fucking toonie, you. Nah, you're a townie. I'm a fucking toonie in New Orleans. A gentrified toonie. A hipster toonie. I usually find some way to hipster out. I've done it in several cities. Oh, what microbrewery is that? Oh, there's a new one? Oh, in a gentrified neighborhood? I did it in Richmond. I did it in Charlotte. I've done it in New Orleans. Being a fucking southern hipster. You like that, Cardone? Does that make you want to fucking throw up? As a townie, does that make you want to fucking throw up? Knowing that I'm part of the problem. Yeah, dude. Yep. Thoughts on 80? God, dude, what the fuck, man? Yeah, I seen that shit. I seen that, man. Gross, bro. It's like I beat off to it already. No, I'm just playing. Nah, the truth is somewhere in between there. It's, I mean, like, good for her. It's just weird. Seems very ulterior motive-y, like cheap pop, cheap attention grab. Like, oh wow, what are they gonna do next? Like they needed something to shake shit. God, man, shit makes me sick. They're probably in some fucking like think tank, like how can we really shake things up? Let's put that fucking crone Martha Stewart on sports. I mean, they airbrushed the fuck out of her. They made her look like 10 years younger than she is. I heard some bullshit on the radio. I fucking had to bring my the charger cord, the Apple charger cord to play music. God damn, I'm stoned. Long story short, I could only listen to the radio. So I had the radio on. They said some shit about, I was listening to the classic rock station. The fucking chick DJ was like, oh, by the by, Martha Stewart, the oldest, blah, 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 on Sports Illustrated. So I'm just like, what the fuck, man? Weird. Yeah, dude, she was on the cover of Sports Illustrated. Dude, heavy airbrushing. Yeah. She's a grandma, dude. No one else see a grandma in a swimsuit. Come on, man. It's just it just seems very. I don't know if political is the right word, but very ulterior motive-y. Very marketing ploy-y. Shout out to the general. What up, Playboy? Yeah. Like I'm not gonna say I've never like cranked it to an older woman, but like 81, dude, like that's a little much, dude. That's a little fucking much. Said if you're gonna don't fucking tease, man. What's up with that? Cardone said, "What up with that hustler spread, Martha? Show your titties, show your pussy, do something. Bust it wide open for a play for real." God. Let's see what that old fucking gray cooter do. That old fucking catcher's mitt. Looking like some damn squirrel guts. I don't know what the fuck that means. I want to know, is that some old bag? Is that some old fucking gilf porn star? God. Yeah, this stream is quickly deteriorating. with no direction. It spirals downwards into fucking porn fetishes. Fucking this stream has just become gilf porn talk. Unreal. Unfucking real. Oh my god, dude. Jesus Christ. Yeah. How about those Mets? How about them O's, dude? The O's fucking lost last night. That shit pissed me off. How about them fucking Vegas Knights, though, boy? You like that? You like that shit? That was tight, dude. Took care of the Oilers in 6. Gonna play the Stars, the fucking Dallas Stars. Should be a good one. I think it's game 1 is Friday, I believe, Friday night. Your mom's house did a piece on her years ago. Nice. Some old. Some fucking old Asian cum guzzler. Fucking ridiculous, dude. Oh, Jesus. That's what happens, man. Yeah. Gonna be wrapping this one up pretty soon. Yeah, if you got any final thoughts, man, now's the time. This stream has been sputtering for like 45 minutes. You did this, Zach, with your negative energy. You son of a bitch! Nah, man, that's about all I got. I ate my damn crow. Congrats to all the fucking Almeida backers and fucking Walker backers. I was actually pretty happy about that. That was ridiculous. You're attacking my family. I'm not? What? What? All right, well, fucking Zach Johnson attacked my family. And I'm gonna get the fuck out of here, dude. In fact, I'm letting everyone in the Arkansas Dome know that right now. Yep. You attack my family, I attack you with a fucking timeout. You're fucking welcome, Lobby. You fucking smart mouth. Always talking shit. You missed all of it. Were you lurking during the Devin Haney talk? Because I'm not fucking repeating it, dude. I already fucking said everything I'm gonna say about that. So you always saying something smart about some boxing. You came in here with that, and there you go. You're welcome. Yep, they get caught. It happens. Yep. I'm gonna say Battle ungoated because I don't like him, but Gary definitely goated. Definitely stole the show from Battle in his own backyard. So kind of embarrassing for Brian, but you know, it is what it is. You're welcome, you fucking smart out. You're fucking welcome. You're welcome for the content. You're welcome for the content, smarty pants. Yeah, that's about all I got. That's about all I got. Zach Johnson, thanks for attacking my family. Jack, Cardone, General, Lobby, I guess, too. Good chilling, boys. I hope y'all have a good week. If you want to know what my picks and my bets are going to be for this fucking card, tune in to Aaron the Dog MMA tomorrow. That's Wednesday. And yeah, have a good week. Good luck with all your bets and greasy shit you're doing. Yes, definitely President. You fucking would. You fucking contrarian sack of shit. You would fucking have Loma by KO. Yeah, appreciate it, Jack. I'll see you then, duder. Later, dude. Likewise. Yeah, let's get the bag this week, man. Dude, if I have a fucking good week, I could potentially get out of the hole. We'll see, though, man. I'll tell you what, though, even if I have another bad week, I'm not going to get too much further in it. Be like a unit at the most. But yeah, I think I'm going to get the fuck up out of here. This has been a middling fucking pilfery fucking shit dookie stream, but I appreciate everyone that was here chopping it up. Jack, Cardone, Alex, everyone else. Even you, Zach. Even you bristly fucker. Lobby, too, you fucking smart mouth. I'll see y'all next time, man. Let me get this fucking song going. And y'all can fuck off. I'm going to fuck right off and do some tape study. Maybe make some greasy plays. Yeah, it was a good stream. Zach forced me to get violent. I'm sorry y'all had to witness that. But yeah, that's just not called for. But I hope y'all have a great week, man. Smash the like button if you don't mind. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. I'm sure you have though. But yeah, like I said, tune in to Aaron the Dog MMA tomorrow. Subscribe to that channel if you haven't. Have a good week. Shout out to the boys at Pub Sports Radio. Shout out to the fucking Dome. And yeah, shout out to Fight Night Picks. Shout out to everyone else out there that's cool. And yeah, have a great week. This has been just my 2 cents, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.